Hi team, welcome to FJAW, Following Jesus at Work. My name is Mark and I follow Jesus at work as well as in life. There's a terrific hymn called Higher Ground, which is all about appealing to God and worshipping God and asking Him to lift us to higher ground, spiritually and psychologically and emotionally, because we are, of course, complete in all of these different attributes and many more as human beings and people. And it's a really inspirational song because what it really asks is to be taken onto a higher plane than the one that we find ourselves on right at any given moment. And you know, in life you have those mountaintop experiences where things are going really well, you've had a highly engaging kind of experience, and at work, when this happens, it can really motivate us and inspire us. And we kind of have this renewed energy and enthusiasm in the job because of some such experience that's taken us onto a higher plane. And that can come from professional development, training that we've attended. It can come through interactions with people who are working on amazing things that we get to collaborate with. It can be because somebody new has joined the team and given us a new perspective on an age-old problem. The inspiration can come from anywhere, and so when we are taken to higher planes than where we were once before, it's really motivating, and it just brings a new lease of life, which we often need in life. And I think the reality is that in most of our jobs and in most of our careers, those experiences peter out over time, or maybe they get dashed and smashed to pieces because of somebody's poor behaviour or some sudden controversy or poor decision or something like that. And so even though we've been satisfied with our careers, and even though we make progress, and even though we enjoy much of what we get to do, there's always a yearning over time to be taken to a higher plane and higher ground. And for leaders, part of the job is to take people to higher levels and higher ground. And that can be by setting new, more aspirational goals. It can be by bringing in some novelty into the job or some diversity or something like that. But for us as team members as well, I mean, we've got an opportunity to be creative and inspire other people on our team. Bring in some humour, bring in some cake, maybe bring in some healthier food than that. But whatever the case may be, is I think we can all agree that from time to time we really do search for a higher ground. And spiritually, it's wonderful because we can appeal to God at any time and ask Him to take us to higher ground. And through the reading of His Word and the devotion of ourselves to obeying Him, we do get to experience better and more glorious ways of thinking and living and being, because God's in the business of growing us, and He's the author and the finisher of our faith, and that which He has started, He is absolutely certain to finish, and He actually gets glorified by the way He grows us over time. And as we walk with the Lord and learn to appreciate Him and His hand in our lives, we can also translate those lessons into our workplaces and look at other people, look at our teammates, even look at the people we report to and our own bosses, and get creative around lifting people to higher ground. Sometimes it doesn't take much at all. Sometimes it's just about being kind, especially kind, for a season. Other times it's something a little bit more structured and visionary. But either way, Lord, lift me up to higher ground, and let me encourage you to also lift yourself towards the Lord in prayer, asking for such blessings as higher plane, and for those of us in teams, also thinking about how we can bless others and take both ourselves and our teammates to higher ground.